Dogs are considered as the most secure and best pet guard that an average human can afford. That is why not all people keep a dog at home to test their loyalty. Some or even more people keep a dog for security purposes. Dogo Argentino and Catahoula Leopard dog breeds are one of the best for that purpose. Interesting to know, in the military, in the FBI, and in the counter-terrorism forces, there is always Dogo Argentino or Catahoula Leopard dog. The reason lies behind their power, strength, attacking force, furiousness, and loyalty to their owner. If you train both of them properly, then they are the perfect guards for you and you won't need any kind of bodyguard or security. This video is an ultimate comparison between Dogo Argentino and the Leopard Catahoula dog. But before we continue, please like the video and subscribe to the channel as it means the world to us. Dogo Argentino. Dogo Argentino is known for its fearless energy against any kind of attack. Dogo Argentino is the only breed of dog which is even capable of hunting puma, and they can take down mountain lions sometimes. Therefore, you can estimate their power, strength, and how fearless they are. If trained properly, they can be the perfect military dog to resolve cases. When they receive a command of attack, no matter how large or powerful the creature is standing in front of them, they just attack blindly with the full force they have. Unbelievable, Dogo has the bite force of 500 psi, and that is enough to make a deep hole in the animal's body and to fracture its bones. Besides everything, this breed of dog is the best companion and friend of humans. They are extremely loyal and can do anything to protect their owners, no matter at what cost. Catahoula Leopard dogs. This breed can easily be identified by its body appearance. They usually have black or dark gray spots over their white color body and look similar to Labrador retrievers. But Labradors are not even close to Catahoulas in terms of power and angriness. These dogs are a bit more furious towards their target. Leopards usually have a bit higher strength than Dogo Argentino. However, unlike the Dogo breed, they don't usually get furious or attack any strangers. They are more calm and cool as compared to the Dogo breed. But once they get a command of attack, whether it's a lion or rhino standing in front of them, they don't care. They just know to attack their target with the full force they have. These dogs are mostly owned for personal purposes such as in-house or personal watchdogs for kids and women. It is because Catahoula leopards are highly friendly with kids and more loyal with their owner in terms of friendliness. Dogo highlights. This breed is highly aggressive and has the ability to take down the target even if it is 3 times bigger than them. But they are very friendly and loyal to their owner. This is why the majority of people keep them as a home pet instead of using them as military dogs. Countries such as Australia, Denmark, the Cayman Islands, Iceland and Ukraine have banned this dog breed. No one in these countries can pet Dogo Argentino, so if you are planning to visit any of these countries with your doggo, you need to double check if it is possible. They are physically strong, great in strength and self-assured, and as a result, they require a professional trainer. It is never suggested to pet the dog if you are newbie in dog training. Dogo Argentino is considered as the most furious and highly aggressive on its target. According to the latest research, about 10% of Dogo Argentino suffers from deafness that occurs due to the pigment-related problem. Catahoula highlights. The Catahoula is not a dog that can be left alone in the yard. It requires companionship and exercise and should be as comfortable within your home as it is outside. Electronic fences installed underground are not ideal for this breed. A Catahoula will disregard the shock if another dog approaches his area. The absence of a firm barrier also allows other dogs to enter the yard, potentially resulting in a significant conflict. Doggo behavior. It is critical to provide regular exercise and mental stimulation to Doggo argentinus, as they may become bored, nervous, and destructive if their demands are not addressed. Leopard dog behavior. Although Catahoulas are protective of their family's youngsters, they must be supervised at all times when they are around them. Catahoulas can get along well with other dogs and animals only if they are properly socialized and raised with them. It is critical to recognize that not all Catahoulas get along with other animals and require single animal homes. Catahoulas are known to be violent with other dogs, mainly when both dogs are male. Catahoulas are great watchdogs who are suspicious of outsiders. Doggo food. Doggo argentinus require a diet specifically designed for large breed dogs and enough fresh water. They are also a relatively high energy breed which should be considered, and from puppy to adulthood, a dog's nutritional requirements will change. Your Doggo Argentino diet is determined by its activity, exercise, metabolism, and many other factors. Of course, like humans, if you give them extra energy than they can burn, it will result in extra body fat. Unlike humans, dogs are unique and their metabolism is designed in a way that it can't digest the food unless they do movement and burn calories. Usually, an active doggo will require more protein and a healthy diet. Quality of your dog's food also plays an important role in the health of your Catahoula dog. Maintain a healthy Catahoula by measuring its food and feeding him twice daily rather than putting food out all day. You should expect to provide him with at least an hour of exercise per day. Engage his intellect through training sessions or enjoyable activities. In this way, together with a proper diet, the dog will stay fit and healthy. As we know, no matter of the breed, a dog is always one of the perfect pets for us humans. According to a study, 63% of the total population in the US alone owns at least one pet, of which 80% are dogs. They are always the perfect and ideal pet, and in fact they are not just pets, they are like companions and are considered to be the most loyal creatures for us. It is now scientifically proven that no matter how furious and dangerous the dog breed you own, every breed is always loyal to their owners. Moreover, in a survey, it is found that dogs can even sacrifice their life to protect their owners, no matter what the conditions are. Thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments below what videos you'd like to see in the future.